We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello friends, in this session we will discuss how to draw projections of given cone of given dimensions. These are the solids that we discussed earlier: prism, pyramid, cylinder and cone. We will discuss this fourth solid, that is cone. And these are the examples of conical shape we see in our day-to-day life. Data is given like this: a cone diameter 50 mm and height 60 mm is resting on HP on its circular base. Its axis makes an angle of 30 degree with HP. Draw its projection. So to draw the projection, first of all, draw XY line that represents intersection of horizontal plane and vertical plane. And as it is cone, draw a circle below XY line having diameter 50 mm. Locate its axis, horizontal axis and vertical axis of this circle. Height is given as 60 mm. So from XY line at a distance of 60 mm, mark a point on this axis. This height is 60 mm. Project these points, this diameter of this circle point, end points to the XY line like this, and join these points with apex point O. This is triangle, and this triangle is the front view of this cone, and this circle is the top view of given cone. Now it is given that the axis makes an angle of 30 degree with HP. This is the axis of this cone, and in this condition, what is the angle between the axis of this cone and horizontal plane? If you're looking from front, this is the axis and this angle is 90 degree. This is XY line is horizontal plane from front view. So in front view, this angle is 90 degree between axis and XY line. That we have to make 30 degree because this is given that axis makes an angle of 30 degree with HP. So rotate this triangle in such a way that the angle between this axis and XY line becomes 30 degree. How to draw that? This angle is 30 degree, this angle is 90 degree. So what should be this angle? Yes, this angle will be 60 degree. So anywhere from on XY line, at any point from this point, draw a line at an angle of 60 degree like this, because this angle is 30 degree, this angle is 90 degree, this angle will be 60 degree. And on this line, locate this distance. This distance is say 50 mm. So from this point at a distance of 50 mm, mark a point over here. Then midpoint of these 2 points is somewhere here, and from that midpoint draw an axis, and this axis is at an angle of 30 degree with XY line. Then this height is 60 mm. So from this point, mark a point at a distance of 60 mm on this axis, and this is the point. Join this point with this point and this point with this point. So this we have redrawn this triangle over here. Now take projections from all these points. So what should we do to draw projections? So for that, divide this circle into equal number of parts. This top view like this, we have divided into 8 equal parts. By dividing this circle into equal number of parts, what we are doing? We are doing imaginary generator over this outer surface of this cone. So these imaginary generators are drawn in this front view, and these are the generators in the top view. Now relocate these projectors in this front view by measuring this distance over here. Now take projections by drawing vertical lines from apex point and horizontal line from this point, vertical line from this point, and so on. By taking projections from respective points, we can locate position of respective points. We discussed earlier how to find out position of these points. and this is cone. If you look from top, this full base, circular base will not be visible. So join all these points with a dotted line. Join this ellipse and this point in such a way that it becomes tangent to this ellipse. This line should be drawn in such a way that it should pass through this point and it becomes tangent, sparshak to this ellipse in both the sides. And this is outside line, so it will be full line, and this is inner line, that will be dotted. So this is front view and this is top view of given solid. So this diameters, this figure satisfies these conditions. You insert the name of these points and dimensions once in drawing. Say this height is 60 mm, this diameter is 50 mm, that you have to insert over here. Because of limitations, I have not added that over here, but you name these points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 days, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and so on. O days, here O days, here 1 to 8, and here 1 to 8, and here O. Hope it's clear to you. Second problem, a cone diameter 60 mm, height 70 mm is resting on HP on its circular base. It is cut by a cutting plane parallel to one of its slant edge and bisecting the axis. So this is the cone having diameter 60 mm, height 70 mm. So this will be top view. If you look from top, it will appear like this. If you look from front, it will appear like this. So this is top view, this is front view. How to draw these two views? Yes, draw XY line that represents intersection of HP and VP, and below XY line draw a circle of diameter 60 mm, insert its dimension, draw its axis, horizontal axis and vertical axis, and in this project these diametral endpoints. Height from this XY line to this axis is 70 mm. So on this axis at a height of 70 mm mark a point and join these endpoints, make triangle. So this is front view of this cone and this is top view of this cone. These are the axes and this cone is cut like this. That we will discuss in the subsequent chapter, right? Because this is about the section of solid. Now another problem that is asked in July 2010 for 7 marks. The data is given like this. A cone 40 mm diameter and 50 mm axis is resting on one of its generator on HP, which makes an angle of 30 degree with VP. Draw its projection. How to draw this? So first draw a cone, top view and front view. How to draw this top view and front view? Diameter is given as 40 mm. And this is the condition given over here. It is resting on one of its generator. These are the generators which joins the apex point and the circular base, that is called as generator. So this is lying on its generator on XY line on HP. So we have to draw first top view, second front view, then this front view, and then top view over here. You can see here in this top view, this circular base is fully visible, and that is elliptical by shape. They say this is elliptical shape. So this will be visible, and in top view these lines would be tangent to this ellipse. So how to draw this? Let me draw. First of all, draw this circle having diameter 40 mm. Draw its axis, vertical axis and horizontal axis. Project the points. Height is 50 mm. So at a height of 50 mm from XY line, mark a point on this center line. Join this triangle. So we have drawn this front view and this top view like this. Clear? Yes. Now this we have to draw. I am erasing this because we have to draw. We don't have to draw this type of drawing in examination. We have to draw technical drawing. So redraw this triangle in such a way that this line coincides with XY line like this. Now how to draw this top view? Of course, by taking projections from respective points, from all these points, horizontal lines from these points, it will be like this. An elliptical shape would be visible. So I hope you can do at your own. And this is the solution of this problem. Front view, top view. This is front view and this is top view. Hope it's clear to you. And this problem that you have to do in your homework, data is given like this. By pausing this video, you can read this data and you can solve this problem. Similarly, this problem for your homework, pause here to read this data. I am not reading this data, and solve this problem. As we discussed how to solve this problem, you can solve at your own. Thanks for watching. Feel free to contact for any query related to the subjects.